Good evening, gentlemen. Lawrenceofasia coming at you once again from Seoul, South Korea. Today was a strenuous, stressful, tedious day, gentlemen. I worked all day plugging away on these minute little details for my website and for a video that I was editing, and I had a friend helping me as well. And I could just about work out all day or be physical all day, but doing this type of work, gentlemen, it can be a bit draining, a bit straining, right? Especially when you don't know the process per se, right? But the point of this video, gentlemen, is basically to remind you to do the things that are difficult, the strenuous things that others won't do, the tough physical workouts that others won't do. You simply do them, gentlemen. You simply choose to live to your highest potentiality, gentlemen. And sometimes that can be small, tedious things. Now, what I was able to accomplish today with the help of a friend, I think can definitely, be a really good ad potentially, and it could take things to a whole nother level for my business. Basically, Alicia Keys endorsing my product, but that's not really the whole essence of this video, gentlemen. I want to remind you that you are gaining self-respect, and you are building credit with yourself every single time you do that difficult thing that you are telling yourself you're going to do. Every time you do it, your credit score is rising within your own mind. Your subconscious can remember that you've done the hard things day in and day out, and it becomes easier and easier and easier to just do those things, gentlemen. You become subconsciously programmed after you do them for, according to some schools of thought, 66 to 67 days, gentlemen, in a row. Though definitely every day you do something, you are building that credit with yourself, and you are again influencing your subconscious mind, and that is once again becoming your character, gentlemen. Had a bit of a cough these last couple of days in the late evenings with the change of the weather, so pardon me. It's the same thing with working out. It's the same thing with your physical fitness, gentlemen. You can simply choose to do some number of push-ups. You can simply choose to be at some level physical during your day, and you can refuse to go to sleep before you've done, let's say, 20 push-ups at a minimum. Set some minimum for yourself, nothing extreme. A minimum can be easy, but the importance of a minimum, gentlemen, is to create a habit, to form a habit. Because anybody can give it their all now, today, one time, right? It's possible. Anybody can do that. Pardon me. What I'm really doing here with myself, with these YouTube videos, and also with my body, my business, my entire life, is I'm trying to show you, gentlemen, the power of habits. If you do habits that are only good for you, that are only moving the needle forward, gentlemen, it's just a matter of time before your life blossoms and you are thriving. You find yourself thriving, gentlemen. Now, there's many aspects to life, gentlemen. You could be doing all the right things, yet you could be off in one of the many various aspects of our life, and you could be totally off, right? one vital, gentlemen, let me take a sip of water here. One vital variable aspect is our sexual energy, gentlemen. And you will find as you age as well, gentlemen, that when you partake in engaging with your sexual energies and you are dispersing of them, that you could do all the right things, yet you will still find yourself low on energy. You'll still not find yourself fully invigorated and joyous with life per se. It's bad. Now, guys, I've had just about as much sex as any man you could possibly meet. But there's something very, very powerful about keeping that energy, gentlemen. I don't mean that you can't have an amazing life and have a sex life. I'm not saying that. But I am saying that you will have an elevated richness of life when you keep your energy, gentlemen. There's something very, very powerful about that. I reckon I've been going for about 12 days now. Not too long of a stint, but about 12 days I've been able to retain. However, gentlemen, there was such a time when I went for over a year practicing this celibacy, practicing this brahmacharya. And it is a very, very profound and powerful practice, gentlemen. Back to discipline and habits, gentlemen. Again, I want to remind you all of the 5-minute gratitude journal. Go buy yourself a copy. Write in it in the morning on a daily basis. And be sure to exercise on a daily basis. The best thing you can do, gentlemen, is to have a regimented life. Prabhupada, one of my guru's guru here, Prabhupada said, the undisciplined life is not worth living. Sorry. The unregimented life is not worth living. When you give yourself structure, gentlemen, and you build a day, you create a day that's full of positive habits. Pardon me, I know the cough is bad, gentlemen. I know it must be nasty to hear. But as I was saying, when you build a day of positive habits, when you create a day and then you implement a day with positive habits, you cannot help but win, gentlemen. You cannot help but be elevated. You cannot help but be spiraling upwards, gentlemen. I'm going to leave you with this. One of the other very, very vital habits, gentlemen, is sleep. And being disciplined about your sleep, that means being disciplined about when you go to sleep, right? When you turn all the lights off and you allow yourself to rest. Gentlemen, that's where I'm at. It's about 2 a.m. here in Seoul, South Korea. I've been working on my website all day. I really ought to be asleep earlier, but had to make this video. Couldn't let myself sleep without it. Had to do a bit of a workout as well. Gentlemen, the habits, I cannot stress to you the importance of maintaining these habits and building credit with yourself. Then the subconscious has that reference point. You know you're capable of keeping your word and doing hard things, and you know that you're capable and willing to follow through, gentlemen, and keep your promises to yourself. That's how you build self-respect, self-love, self-worth, gentlemen. All right. God bless. I'm wishing you all well, and we'll see you again, all right? All right. Peace, guys. Time to sleep.